Greetings, everyone. Um, so I've had some pretty big changes happen in my life in the last few weeks, and it's time to sort of make that public and start sharing the journey with everyone. Um, I am sorry in advance if you are a closer friend and family member and you're just hearing this via Facebook. Um, Telling the story over and over again is exhausting, and it's hard to keep everyone updated. So please don't take it personally. Um, just know that I'm doing my best, and hopefully that's good enough. So I found a mass in my neck over a year ago. I went to the doctor. I had a pretty bad experience with a more local general surgeon, and my blood work was normal. And after the experience, I decided I just was going to wait and kind of monitor my health myself. And when I felt like it was time to go back to the doctor, I would. And so I did that this year. I did this in August. And one doctor's appointment has led to a referral to another doctor, to another doctor, to another doctor. And after a needle biopsy, I learned that I've been diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. I don't know yet about the breadth and depth of the sort of the severity of the cancer. I had a PET scan this week and some additional blood work drawn and a second biopsy. The lymphoma team at Barnes wanted more tissue to sample so that they could do the subcategory diagnosis to help with treatment recommendations. So this is a little bit of a bomb. I'm slightly desensitized now to sharing this news. So I'm sorry if I seem a little detached, but when you tell the story over and over again, you kind of have to get that way. So I'm settling into a pretty different way of life right now. It's become like 3 full-time jobs, in addition to kind of trying to live my life to the best of my ability. Learning about the diagnosis, learning about alternative and conventional treatment approaches, and the way that I want to heal my body. So I'm learning a lot. I've been overwhelmed and I've been terrified and I've been grateful, eerily. It's been an incredible clarifier for me about how I want to live, how I want to use my time when I'm here, and who I want to be every day. It's easy to forget that in the mediocrity of life sometimes. And this has just pierced right through the fog, as one of my friends said, and made some things that have been indecisive and stagnant for the last couple of years very crystal clear. And I'm really grateful for that, because I'm a person who cares a lot about living with intention. I am really grateful to experience the love from my community, my friends and family. I'm like super overwhelmed by the generosity and kindness and compassion and caretaking so many people that love me, and I'm so grateful that they're in my community, my village. It makes me really proud of the hard work I put into building a village, to be able to experience what they have to offer when I need help. So I wanted to start a video blog to announce my experience and share it with everyone, and also to kind of keep people updated in a way that's easier for me, because it's just really hard to answer the same questions over and over again, and I need to have some time and space for myself, and hopefully to have a life that's not just directly related to cancer for a while. So some of it is logistical. Hopefully it will be easier for all of the people I love to get information about what's going on with me when it's easy for them. And hopefully also so that any of you who want to offer help, which I'm like eternally grateful for, that you'll have some resources available to you so that you know how to help me in a way that will actually help me. I know when the tables have been turned, it can feel very helpless to be a loved one of someone struggling. And it is always so wonderful when you know that you can provide something that's actually helping. So I promise to use this medium to help do that as well. And my other hope is that, as hard as this experience is, I've been through hard things in my life, and always on the other end, after I've gotten through them, I've described them as, while they might have been one of the hardest things I've ever been through, also one of the best things that I've ever been through. And I decided early on with this experience that that's my mentality, that this experience, no matter the outcome, will be and already is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. It may come in kind of a screwed up package, and it may suck, and it may be really, really hard sometimes, but nonetheless, it's here to change me and to transform me into a better version of me and who I can be in this world. And so I'm choosing to start this process by seeing the blessings every day and using it to better my experience in the world every day, even when it's really hard. So I'm hoping to kind of share my experience in that journey and that perspective. I don't think it's going to be pretty. I think it's going to be pretty messy. And I think it's going to be pretty imperfect, which is how life is. And the experience of living the wisdom is not easy. It's one thing to say it. It's one thing to read it. It's a whole different thing to live it. And my goal is to kind of try to live it and see how it goes. And I know that I'm not alone. There's a lot of people struggling right now. I know firsthand that there's a lot of people who have gotten cancer diagnoses. Just in the last month, there's way too many people who have jumped in this camp with me. And so many people around the world who are struggling with illness and chaos and war and death and loss and grief and change. Lots of big endings, big beginnings. So my hope is that this video blogging will offer an opportunity for people to just not feel so alone in the massive turbulent change that's occurring right now. I know that other people's stories certainly make me feel less alone. And so hopefully we can do that for each other. So that's my news for now. This is my first blog entry, and it's today, I think it's September 25th, 2016. Oh, I also wanted to show you my wicked scar. You see that? So I just had 2 days post-op from a biopsy, like I mentioned, from at Barnes. So yeah, I had to show you my cool scar. But anyway, I'm sending my love out to all of you. And for those of you that feel a little bit rattled by this, just know that it's going to be okay. We're all going to be okay. No matter how it turns out, it'll be all right. So, my love to all of you, and I'll see you in the next entry.